Elephants, the masterpieces of nature, often face trouble due to human activities. This is one such instance. During a field visit, forest ranger officers noticed an elephant limping with a badly swollen hind leg. They realized that the elephant was in immediate need of medical attention and promptly informed the nearest wildlife office about the suffering giant. The dedicated wildlife officers, always committed to saving animals in need, arrived at the location as soon as they received the news, armed with the necessary medicines and equipment. After about an hour of searching, they located the elephant in a nearby river close to the forest. It was evident from previous occasions that injured elephants often get into the water to soothe the pain caused by their wounds. This elephant, too, likely came to this place for the same reason. The officers observed the elephant from the distance. Its left hind leg was badly swollen. Based on the nature of the injury, the veterinarian suspected that the wound was caused by a gunshot. During the dry season, food and water sources for elephants in the forest become depleted. As a result, elephants tend to visit human-inhabited areas in search of sustenance, often raiding crops that farmers have worked hard to cultivate. In retaliation for the damage to their crops, some angry farmers resort to shooting the elephants. This could very well be the reason for this elephant's suffering as well. The team realized that this was not an ideal place to inspect and treat the elephant. The elephant needed to be out of the water to start treatment. They devised a clever trick. They decided to dart the elephant while it was in the water. When the dart hit its body, the elephant would very likely come out of the water in an aggressive response, allowing them to begin their treatment. And it actually worked. The elephant became agitated when the sedative-filled dart hit its body. It came ashore immediately, showing signs of anguish. The elephant limped towards the forest with droopy ears, a lowered head, and trunk, indicating that the sedation was taking effect. The team quickly approached the elephant to start treatment. The leg was swollen badly due to infection from the wound, so the veterinarian decided to start the treatment with injecting medicines. Antibiotics, painkillers, and multivitamins were administered to the elephant intramuscularly. These medicines are very much important for the elephant's recovery. The leg is swollen because the wound has gotten infected. Antibiotics would be helpful to eradicate the infection, causing bacteria and other microbes in the body. The painkillers are given to manage the severe pain that this elephant is enduring. Elephants usually live in herds. However, when they are injured or sick and unable to keep up with their fellow members, they leave the herd and begin to live solitary lives. Luckily, he was spotted by the kind-hearted people and found a group of saviors to rescue his life. After that, they started cleaning the wound. First, they cleaned the wound with disinfectant. Then, they removed dead and infected tissues using sterile cotton swabs. Afterward, necessary medications were applied to the wound to eliminate infection-causing microbes and promote faster healing. The wound was on the inner side of the leg, making it quite difficult for us to clearly record the procedure. You might wonder why the officers don't attempt to remove the bullet from the elephant's body. The reason: removing the bullet would require a major surgery, involving extensive facilities and resources. Additionally, just like humans, animals need weeks of rest after surgery, with regular administration of medication and restricted body movements. Furthermore, the elephant would need to be sedated for an extended period, and keeping such a large animal sedated for more than 2 or 3 hours could be life-threatening. If the bullet isn't causing significant harm and the surgery is not feasible, it is better to leave the bullet in place and only treat the wound to prevent infection. This approach allows the elephant to survive in the wild on its own. It's clear that if he had not been discovered by such compassionate individuals, his life would have ended silently in the forest. Now that they have taken every possible action to save the elephant's life and treat the infection, it is time to revive the elephant. The revival drug was administered, and the elephant slowly began to regain consciousness. It initially reacted aggressively toward the officers, scattering dust from its trunk. He is a brave elephant, isn't he? The veterinarian signals the officers to move away. The veterinarian believes that this elephant is out of danger and will be able to survive on its own in the forest. A forest ranger officer was appointed to watch over the elephant's improvement in due course and inform the wildlife officers to take further actions as needed.